Okay, this question is, how prepared is our federal government and agencies for cyber attacks, and what can be done?
Cyber attacks is one of our newest wars. I had the privilege and the honor of speaking to enlisted Army and officers at Fort Huachuca, where our cyber command is based. And I had a chance to go into the command room and look at what was portrayed as the cyber attacks coming from nation states. A lot of folks are not our friends on a daily basis, going after our military, our infrastructure, our banking system. We know in terms of privacy, it is a real threat. We have taken bipartisan action in Washington through numerous pieces of legislation to be able to equip and be able to fight back. It'll be on the offensive and to successfully defend all those things that are at risk now that we live in a cyber world and we do a lot of commerce online, and we know right down to your individual privacy being at risk. I'm not saying that this is something we need to continue to be vigilant at, because when it comes to cyber threats and cyber attacks, as technology improves, and it does every day, it used to be once every 7 years technology would evolve. Now it's maybe once every 7 days, I don't know. This is a constant threat, and we must be vigilant, and we owe it to the American people. The first duty of American leadership is the safety and security of our nation. And quite frankly, cybersecurity, cyber safety now has to be one of those priorities.
I'm not sure, well, I don't know how many people spend a lot of time studying the effect of the movement towards small government, but let's talk a little bit about Edward Snowden. Everyone familiar with Edward Snowden, right? Took our secrets and sold them to the press and is living in Russia right now. Yeah, he was an independent contractor. The effort to shrink our government has resulted in the outsourcing and massive outsourcing of our national security to independent contractors that work for companies like Booz Allen Hamilton. They're not employees of the government, right? There are more people that have higher national security clearance that are independent contractors of our government than there are government employees. Does anybody think that makes sense? And we pay more money for it, right? We pay an independent contractor more money than we would pay that person to hold that job inside of our government. So when we're talking about cybersecurity and cyber attacks, the first question I would ask is, how has this idea of outsourcing, right, because private industry can somehow do it better and for less money? Well, they haven't proven to do it better, and they certainly don't do it for less money, and our secrets are at risk. So I think we need to re-examine how we got there, right, and really look at the dollars that we've spent and the security leaks that have been writ large, right? I mean, everybody now knows some of our secrets because an independent contractor sold them to the highest bidder. So this is a great example of why I think we need to invest in our employees and pay them wages worth staying and keep our secrets secret. Thank you.